All right, the hour is rolled over. Let's jump face first into the grasslands. Hopefully, I did this right. I hope I did. I always hope I did. I do have celiac, which in itself isn't autoimmune, but in concert with my Raynaud, am I saying that right? Renaud? It sounds French, which means I can't. That strongly suggests it. Would it be safe to say that your hips don't lie? Yeah, I did say that. I'm starting to feel what you're saying, boy. My mind has been going constantly, so I'm exhausted. Yeah, that's where a lot of the insomnia happens for me. I don't care for that at all for you. Good job, Miles, on the oh no on the stream streak. There we go. I got it out. I'm in shambles. Okay, so before we get started on hunting down more Fort Condor, because we have to get it out of the way. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have to get our butts ifin and andin all over the damn place. Before we do that, though, I had intended to read the regional intel for the grasslands to you guys. How do I do that? Go over to Chadley. Region intel. There we go. We want to learn a little bit about the grasslands region. Raynaud's? Okay, I was close. I kind of had like the right idea. Meow. Okay, so we're going to learn about the grasslands, Calm, and its environs. We're just going to read through this pretty quickly. Calm, a recent history. This humble town serves as a transport hub for the grasslands, hence the distinctive Bailey built for the monitoring of commercial and private traffic. During the war with the Republic of Junon, Shinra saw fit to occupy Calm due to its stout fortifications and strategic value, and it has remained under company control ever since. Shit. Damn you! Damn you, Final Fantasy! As it lacks a reactor of its own, Calm is reliant on Midgar and its pipelines for a steady supply of Mako, which is stored in a large tank for regulated use. This arrangement allows the residents to enjoy both modern conveniences and a healthy environment, a combination that has attracted many new residents of late. 10 years ago, a significant portion of the town was damaged, though Shinra quickly intervened and carried out a comprehensive reconstruction effort. Details regarding the incident and the extent of the destruction are sparse, such is the case with Shinra. They tend to lie about a lot of their activities. Flora and fauna of the grasslands. In stark contrast to the barren, Mako-ravaged outskirts of Midgar, the ecosystem of the grasslands remains relatively unscathed. Streams flowing from the central mountain range Streams flowing from the central mountain range nourish the lush meadows below, which sustain a diverse range of species. Ranchers and farmers also benefit greatly from this bountiful environment. Vast wetlands make up much of the southern region. In days past, boats and chocobo carriages were a common sight, but as most goods are now transported by sea or air, traffic through the wetlands has steadily decreased. Moreover, as an immense, man-eating serpent, dubbed the Midgar has been sighted in this area of late, few dare to brave the old trails. Even those capable of evading the gargantuan snake may yet fall victim to one of the many inescapable quagmires. One hopes so, in their personal fanfics. The Mithril Mine, changing with the times. A natural passage through the mountains between Junon and the grasslands, this mine has long served as a rich source of mithril. The mineral boasts an exquisite shimmer and remarkable strength, and was historically used to fashion the very finest weapons and armor. But it fell out of favor after Shinra developed superior synthetic materials. After the mine was closed, the Republic of Junon converted it into a tunnel for the general public, allowing travel to and from the grasslands. The glistening mithril deposits drew regular sightseers as well. Following Shinra's triumph over the Republic, however, the tunnel has been effectively abandoned. Various sections have fallen into disrepair, and the depths are host to untold dangers. That has been our experience with it, definitely. Quagmire's your favorite water Pokemon? Same. Doesn't it evolve from Pooper or something? Welcome to the stream, Korvax. Happy to have you here. Very, very, very gladdened. My heart embiggened. Remember when everyone hated FF13's dialogue? I remember when everyone just hated on 13 in general, for seemingly no reason. I don't think people really understand why they don't like it. Untold dangers. I only did when Snow was on the screen. If Snow has no haters, I'm dead. Well, I mean, yeah, Snow kind of blows chunks. Told ones are less scary. I don't know why I hated FF13. It was just like the thing to do, you know? It was like hating Nickelback. Whether they're good or not, everyone just kind of decided that that's what we do. That's what we do with ourselves. Okay, let's activate some towers. We got to get this this area.
Isn't Fort Condor kind of a big deal in Midgar?
Fast traveled
Yeah,
up.
it was really popular in Sector 7.
Maybe I should have gotten into it earlier. Think I could still learn the basics?
This was not a
I don't
good
see
fast
why
travel
not.
point.
I bet both you and Red could pick it up quickly.
What do you say to that?
I accept any and all challengers.
Oh, someone sounds confident. No backing out, okay?
Listen to y'all, as if we've got nothing better to do.
Well, these protagonists are definitely not silent. How do I get out of here? I need to make way for the rest of the area. I think our crew is fully on Pro FF13 side, as far as I know. The kids were going through it, and the game refused to let you forget that. I don't think we have any big FF13 haters. Well, Fluff, but Fluff hates everything. That's true. Fluff does hate everything. Hating things gives him life. It's his bread, his butter, and all of his pizza. So, yeah, the plan right now is to activate some fast travel points to make getting from Fort Condor segment to Fort Condor segment easier. That's pretty much the goal here, because we want to, want to get Fort Condor done, so we can go ahead with the story and go to Junon, where a lot of fun things happen. You have margarine, no butters here. Didn't play that FNAF. No exotic butters. Wow. That's a tower. Probably should avail myself of it. As the kids are wont to say. Right? Everyone talks like that. Not just me.
Gotcha! You're up!
All right, watch and learn.
It's kind of a... I mean, maybe I'm just really spoiled, but I feel like it's not fair that I have to load... I have to lock onto enemies manually every fight, as if I wouldn't just want to lock on anyway. You know? What's up with that? He sure is washing me. Did we exit the fight? What the hell is going on here? Hello? Wait, what's happening here? Wait, come back. I still want to fight you.
Let's do this.
It's important to me. I wasn't done. Wow, that thing hits so hard.
Deal with that.
And you can't block that attack. You can't block it. I'm getting taken to the trash. I am. This bird is absolutely washing my life.
That all you got? Yeah.
Like, dude, this bird should be the main character of this game, because it's clearly on some kind of timing.
There!
Boom! Got it. Come on.
Wow, even dodging, huh?
Always did like a challenge.
How did I fight this thing before? This is wild to me.
Bring it! There!
Bird should be the main character of everything? I mean, apparently. Why does Barrett have fire materia? When did I do that? Whatever. I'm not afraid to do anything.
Hope you don't mind. You can handle this.
Alright, just get out of here. Just stop. Just stop it.
That was something else.
Alright, we have a tower now. Holy cow. That was so rough. You know, I probably should have assessed that bird and found out what the way to deal with it was instead of just brute forcing it with my forehead. But, you know, it's too late now. Too late to cry over spilled milk. We're pinging Mimi. Thank you. Bird no cells. Thank you for the clip. Appreciate it. I changed to fire for the enemies in the cave, if I recall correctly. Yes, that is what I did. And it was, it certainly was a decision. Let's get lightning materia back on the menu. I think I like Aerith with wind. Oh, she has them all. I just gave her all 4 of them. Okay, that's smart. Kill those flans.
Yeah.
I assume Mimi is still getting flubbed by time changes. That's possible. Or she's just got other stuff going on. It's fine. Aerith's wind magic is just her farting. It always has been, yeah. That's actually something that her and Sephiroth have in common. Okay. Very cool. I'm pretty fucked. Actually, I'm just pretty fucked right now. Where was the nearest? Yeah, let's go to a Chocobo stop real quick and wipe all of that pain and humiliation off of Cloud's butt. Get those cheeks nice and clean. Perfect. I like nothing more than to sit on a bench while a bird watches me. When am I going to make fart porn, Pale? I already have. It's on my OnlyFans. Unfortunately, you know, the tier of sub on Twitch that is required for me to divulge that information doesn't exist yet. So, you need a cushion? Oh yeah, Cloud can't just be sitting on benches with his bare cheeks. That's offensive, pedestrian, and foul. I'm not gonna sit here and allow this to happen. Okay. Let's just let's just get out of here. What am I even paying for? You know, a handful of emotes and supporting the game. I will not fight those birds. I refuse. Okay, they're still cool. His taint will get wet. You don't want that. You want Cloud to have a wet taint? I feel like only monsters want Cloud to have a wet taint. Like, look how hard this bird works to make sure that Cloud's taint is dry as the desert. Cloud is one of those weird germaphobes. All jokes aside, I don't okay, look, I get that the cushion is meant to replace tents and cottages, very cute, you know, haha, Final Fantasy, but it's just very strange for this, you know, badass merc, finger quotes, to need that. I went the wrong way. I went full on the wrong way. I did not have to come down here. That's a shame. Okay, well, we're just going to do our best. That's all anybody can really ask for. And if they ask for more, they will be sorely disappointed in this stream. Good lord. God forbid a girl have hobbies. Is being a germaphobe a hobby? In FF9, I like that the tent is shown when you use it. You get a little Moogle balloon and everything. I feel like the Moogle balloon just lets people know that the tent is occupado, you know? Just in case some people wander outside and see a tent and think, boy, I sure would like to go inside that tent because if I fits, I sits. You know how people are. And the Moogle balloon lets them know that that is not appropriate behavior because there's people inside, right? Gotta respect it. Okay, hopefully the next tower isn't going to hand me my own petunias. But there's never telling. There's no way to know. All FF games are secretly camping trips. That's true. That is true. The balloon means you're fucking, like a tie on the door. Is that how that works? Guys, do we want to go to the Moogle tree and fuck with the Moogles, or do you want to just, like, stay on target? How are you guys feeling about the Moogle arc? There's the tower. And it's another one of those... Actually, no, it's a different bird. Okay, I can handle these birds. Moogles in this game are creepy. I thought so too, until the chat turned me on to the fact that they're koala bears.
My turn.
You love the Moogles? Alright, we'll fuck with the Moogles.
Take the lead.
Yeah!
Fart me away, huh? Alright.
Bang, bang! Oh, you in trouble now. You ain't getting out of this one.
Ah, it's just a lot of pro Moogle. I mean, you know, I respect that.
Got a whole people leg with your name on it.
All done.
There we go. All right. Friendly reminder to the chat that we have a comb redeem to change which character I primarily change in battle. If making me do that is something that you would like to have control over. Shoot. I said the C word again. When will he learn? Probably never. I don't learn lessons. I avoid lessons. Boy, is the command thing really high up? Tifa? Alright. Let's switch to Tifa. Hey, Lucci, welcome. How you doing, man? How are things? How is every little thing? Oh, she already is the leader. You guys keep, that's fine. I'll control her. It's alright. Fuck. Shit! Ah! Dale saying the C word so often he wets his taint. Yeah, I wet my whistle, at the very least. All is well? Glad to hear it. Meow! That is insanely good news. Alright, let us tomatoes and onions. The Moogles. Get the hell out of here. I jumped down my problems. I'm not on the C word ball today. I was at first, you know. When I read the report, I knew all about my my limitations, but that all went out the window. All right, up we go. The hackles are raising.
Shall we say hello?
That's understandable. I don't blame him. I would be too. I would have, you know, problems. Inside. Internal problems about it. I'm probably not going to do all the Moogle houses, but, you know, we're injecting a little bit of diversity into the stream.
Would you mind rounding up all the Mooglets for me?
Sure. You want to live here? Amongst the toadstools? Alright, where are the little problem monsters? Look at them.
Kaboom!
So we have a new element here, these little whirlwinds. Which I've missed. I missed them. I didn't. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so when you knock them out with a whirlwind, you can just grab onto them and force them to the safety zone. It's nice sometimes. It's not always nice, but sometimes it's nice. It's also good for, like, shutting this dude up. If I can. Doesn't seem like I can. Alright, whatever. Just let me steal your friend here, and everything will be fine. What? How did he escape already?
Can't catch me.
Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna do this old school. Moogles have the survivability of a 1-year-old? And how?
Kaboom! Take this!
Absolutely love that the Moogle theme is from FF5. Yeah, they made some good decisions with the soundtrack in this game. I won't lie. I won't tell you fibs. There we go. You love FF5 so much. Last year I was working through the Pixel collection. I only ended up beating the first Final Fantasy. I really need to get back on that. Because I'm actually really excited to get back to Final Fantasy V. It's been forever since I've played it. Like, whenever Final Fantasy V came out on the PlayStation 1, that's the last time I played it. It's been some time.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome, friend. Fib Voyager. Fibonacci sequence.
I really can't thank you enough for bringing all the Mooglets back.
I said it correctly.
Such a relief the Emporium that Mog and Mag built
I said it
together won't
correctly.
have to close down. You're a lifesaver, Kupo.
I said whenever that game came out. I don't know when that was.
Over here.
I'm not guilty of the sin. I will not be
Welcome,
taken.
Kupo.
I will not be taken asunder incorrectly. Okay. Let's buy some of these guys. They add points to the folio grid or whatever. I don't know. I'm not paying attention.
Thanks so much.
Get on those remasters? I shall. The problem with that, though, is I still have to beat this. And then there's Dragon's Dogma 2 to contend with. Like, what am I to do? You won't judge me if I skip 2, though? Cutting the GBA stuff was such a mistake. Did they? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's right, because the Pixel remasters are just, like... They're based on the base version of the game, right? They, any advanced mechanics or content added in later iterations has been ignored. Yuck. I don't care for that. I am still going to play FF2, though. I have to get over my fear of Saga. I have to. Saga Anderson. Let's make sure I'm going the right way. I am. Okay. My kids suck. Thanks for babysitting. Yeah, that's essentially, yeah, you've essentialized what that minigame is about. Oh, good. Time to get absolutely slapped around some more. That's fun.
Coming through.
Come on! There! Bring it! Pour it on!
Well, that works. Okay, I found a solution. Kind of.
Gotcha! There!
So every time it does that thing, I can just use Focus Strike with Tifa, and she's invincible. You're stupid. Thank you for activating Tifa as the main character. Very cool. It's really fun to break FF2. Well, I remember the advice you gave me, and I intend to take it.
I'm not
Okay, well,
going
that could
out
have gone
like
better.
this.
Let's see. Oops.
Allow me.
Inflicting enough damage will cause them to retaliate with a violent attack, but evading this attack will pressure them. But the timing of it is so rude. It's so mean.
Think I'm all warmed up.
How do we not get destroyed by birds? Assess it for weaknesses, yeah. That is, and I did. I did end up doing that. You know, so we can't, we're not allowed to judge me at all. It's, it's actually against Twitch policy. I hate to, Hey, Mimi, welcome to the stream. You've missed absolutely nothing. I helped some Moogles get their kids, their sprogs to bed. And I activated a tower or two. You're just in time for me to activate another tower. So, here we are. I believe this is the region's final tower, which is pretty encouraging. Okay, fantastic. So we can get going on the Fort Condor stuff now, which is what I'm dreading. Actually, I'm dreading it quite hard. If you guys find any sort of pleasure or enjoyment in seeing me struggle, which I know a few of you do, then this should be just fine. But if you like watching me make brisk, stern, strong-limbed progress, then we might have words for each other in the coming hour. But I'm going to do my best. You just want me to be happy?
Fiends
I want
roam
that
this
too.
place.
Rare
just want to be
Zemzalek
happy.
variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol.
Did I go the wrong
Zemzalets
way
are
down
known as
here? Did I mess up? once again? This is not the correct way down, is it? Okay. I see. I don't like traversing these open areas. I don't. They're just a bunch of boners, and I don't like it. I feel like that's the right way down, though. What is the actual way down? Is it there? Let's go back to the ship back to the tower in that case. I've never lost a game of Queen's Blood. That's true. You know, that's very true. Okay. I don't know what the legal way down is. Was I right the first time? Did I just miss a step? I don't know what's happening to me. Can I fast travel here? No. No, I can't. I was watching some of the Alan Wake VOD and how I was getting stuck in the dark place so frequently. And it was making me gag. I was getting so sick looking at it. And I found out, like, the main reason why it was happening, just so embarrassing, the main reason it was happening to me, have I lost the entire point down? Is this just going to be the whole stream? Are we just dead in the water? Was because I was in the bottom left corner of the screen. And so I was covering, like, all of the game's tips on what to do and where to go. Oh, I did. I completely missed it. All right, cool. This is just me today. Don't worry about it, guys. It's fine. I'm just soaking in the local flavor. It's very important to, you know, look at absolutely every asset created by the people who worked super hard on this game for years, you know? You don't want any of that to go to waste. So I try to run back and forth over and over again between 2 points. Because it's, like, pretty cool.
My sensors indicate the presence of a unique
We'll
life
have a day of
Rare
rest while streaming.
Sensolet variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol.
I think, yeah, I got it. Alright, if I had just, like, went to the right a little bit that first time, we would have been okay. We would have been just okay. And, you know, that's a lesson that I learned with you guys. And so we have that now together. We've bonded over it. I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be gladder. Stream brain is real. It is, yeah, it's pretty real. I try not to fall on it too often because I don't want it to be a crutch. But it is the reason why I fail every single time. Like, if I ever do something less than perfectly, it's because of stream brain. Every single time. I've never made a mistake in my life. But having said that, I don't want to rely on it as a crutch.
Proto-relic energy signature confirmed near the board game. I think we can safely say that's the entry point.
Perfect.
What are we waiting for? Let's get in there and crack some more Shinra skulls.
Before we do this, are we sure we can get back?
Based on the analysis of your previous trip, I am confident you'll return following the conclusion of the match. Failing that, you may be assured that I will retrieve you myself.
Streaming is the hardest video game there is. It is. You have to play a video game while playing a video game. It's tough. I don't play Five Nights at Freddy's, so I don't have the hands-on experience required. Congratulations on the 15 stream streak, Pit Mimi. Very cool. Honestly, it was hard watching you get lost, but they made some of the tips so easy to ignore. Kinda. They kinda did, they kinda didn't. Like, if I wasn't streaming it, I wouldn't have gotten lost. And like, that sounds like I'm going back into the making excuses, like, as a joke thing. But I was covering important information in the bottom left corner of the screen with my camera. On my end of things, I don't see behind, like, the chat box or the camera box. I see them. I see myself on my television screen, yapping and shaking my head back and forth right now. So when any of those things cover in-game HUD stuff, I don't see it. So that was a problem. And the other problem was Alan would just sort of say kind of what to do next. And I would take those moments to read chat and try to respond to people and, you know, not pay attention to where to go. So very, very cool decisions were made. I find that talking to myself through things helps keep me on track when people are listening in, like Discord. Should I do that? Should I just be like, just have like bathroom mirror conversations with myself? Pale, before you go, if you change the party, will you see Red and Aerith Legos? No, it's just Aerith. Sorry, it's just Barrett, Diva, and Cloud. Pale, they literally put the objective list in the inventory screen. Who the fuck? No, look. That is a decision. But on the screen, the button that says goals that lets you see a list of what you're supposed to do, bottom left corner. It wasn't until later when I put myself in the middle where I am now that I was able to see those notifications. It was a whole thing. It was a whole guy. I don't know where the tip's being hidden to. Yeah, I'm just
get used to this.
We did it though. We beat it.
It's not so bad.
Oh?
PS5 is fuck. It's not the greatest UI, but it allows me to stream. I wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Captain! Troopers, you're just
I love the way they say captain.
Come, friends! Let us join forces to lay waste to those fiends and reclaim my treasure!
And
What do you
Gary.
mean, your treasure? It came from our world. It belongs to us.
Oh, cease your whinging, man. We've no time for it.
You got a good point,
Right
White
now,
Oak.
we can but charge!
Your mission is to help us break through the enemy lines and retrieve the artifact they stole.
With the captain's aggressive approach, I fear we'll surely fail. Please, we can't succeed without you.
Oh!
Captain! We're coming!
There it is.
That's our cue.
What have you noticed, Dot? Let me in. Let me in on it. Gilgamesh. Barrett telling the enemy to watch where they're shooting is peak, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. I think... Do I just want to... Okay. Cloud... Tifer... Barrett? Tifer? Barrett Cloud. Let's, just go offense-focused, I guess, and give it the old college try. Lego Barrett is white. He's lighter-skinned for whatever reason. But, yeah. That was a decision they made. Okay, so the tic-tac-toe is shield beats melee, melee beats ranged, ranged beats shield. So let's summon some shields. And a cleric. And we'll just put like a full party out here. The regular ranger. I hope this is okay. I wasn't able to practice this off stream because in my files it only lets me play the hard mode. And that's stinky. Okay, we definitely need more melee dudes. And oh! We're also going to put a trebuchet down once we advance a little bit here. Or not, because that thing's going to attack. Let's see. Don't you think that in playing the hard mode you'd get good enough to beat the normal? No, because the strats are different. It's a different enemy comp. The whole thing is just wieners. Just a bucket of wieners. No, it's pushing me all the way out. Yeah, we're slowly but surely getting there. And now... Wait for it. Trebuchet! Yeah, that's nice. Oh, it can hit the trebuchet. That's bad. That's no good at all. Alright, we're gonna summon Barrett. Hopefully clean all this ruckus out so that we don't lose the trebuchet. It's very important. Trebuchet is peak important. Yep, 60 seconds left. This is unfortunately on a timer. Okay, we're going to summon Cloud once everyone converges. Boom. And that should be game. Whee. So exciting. All the arms on that captain, who probably got sucked into another world. Oh yeah, it's Gilgamesh. It's him.
Captain, we've won!
I love trebuchets.
Indeed. Yet we shan't rest till my prize is mine once more. Now, charge!
Oh, no, you don't.
Good one, Barrett.
You fool!
Huh? What is the meaning of this?
Captain! Wait! Don't leave without us!
Optimus Gilgamesh. So the plot thickens, you guys. Gilgamesh has been taken away by a Ray Buster, or whatever those things are called. Yuckers.
Welcome back to reality, everyone. Oh, it seems you've returned empty-handed.
Very Robotnik.
Don't be. I wish I could have done more, but there was so much interference. We're dealing with a powerful energy source. Powerful enough to call current models into question.
Hey, Chadley. I think I heard the captain call the proto-relic his treasure or something. You know anything about that?
Tifa.
Sadly, no. While I could offer theories, I require more data to speak with confidence. I can, however, inform you of the relic's location. Let's head there next.
Let's. This is such a, this is so weird. This is such a silly concept. Like, yeah, we're getting sucked into the game. How do you explain that? How do you use Star Trek technobabble to explain that? It's very, very stupid and silly. Pull out your Chadley gun. Chadley Chekhov. I'm about to spit. Oh shit. That's not good. That is fundamentally bad. Jumanji. Oh, it's Jumanji logic? Alright. Guess that makes sense. Hi, bye. I don't want to fight you. I just want to climb this wall. It's my passion. It's what drives me. Okay, I am going the right way. Probably. No promises. Oh, okay. Just bonk off of everything? Such is the Pale Voyager way. did I go the wrong way? I feel like... What is the point of these stairs, then? I entreat you to explain that to me. Why even have stairs, then? Why even have a map if you're just going to use it to lie to me? I think I have to, like, go the long way around. Really? Really, though? When I'm right here, there must be another way down, right? There has to be. What's the point of having stairs that lead up to this if they don't lead to anything? Square Enix wouldn't fuck me like that. They wouldn't just grab me by the throat and fuck me like that, would they? I should have picked Chocobo. I intend to run. There's no time for your whinging, Pale. You're right. No, you're right. We have to save Captain! We have to get him to safety. Above all else. We have to ignore the balls and the trees for now. There are bigger things at stake.
This here's the crow's nest.
Farts.
Base of operations for our anti-Shinra activities.
I'm having a bad one again.
But we're keeping things locked down after the trouble in Under Juno.
Oh God. I can't go this way. What other way is there then? You tell me. You explain it to me so that I can understand it at my age. Alright. This was so easy when I was playing it by myself. What happened? What happened to us? Okay, down there's not the way to go. Maybe there's a hill to the left or right. One hopes. Got angry birds here. Can we just go past them? We can! If we just go past the angry birds, we can avoid an entire annoying mobile franchise. And that is one less annoying mobile franchise to deal with as we head towards more Fort Condor. Which is just another way of saying angry birds. See how it all comes together? It's pretty wild, right? Pretty wild. Am I going the right way now? It doesn't super duper feel like it, but we'll just follow the path that's available and hope that things just kind of turn out well. Yeah, we seem to be running in the right direction. Sort of. There was a path down? Yes. Yes, there was. I just wanted to make sure there weren't any other obvious paths. So that I didn't continue to just fuck a football in front of everybody. As I'm wont to do. I have that dog in me. And dogs are notorious for fucking footballs. That is just true. think I'd rather play an Angry Birds style game than Fort Condor, if I'm being honest. I've never liked RTS, especially streamlined RTS. Yeah, no, me neither. I thought Fort Condor in the Yuffie DLC was pretty kino, but the fact that I don't get to choose my own like loadouts it definitely adds problems to the experience. On top of that, a very strict time limit. Like you have 3 minutes to win a war of attrition. It's not very fair. I think, yeah, okay, I did read that. I did read. Can't tell me what to do. There we go. There's another fast travel thing. Get away from me. Yeah, you got a coconut on your butt. I don't like you. Don't talk to me. I'm sorry, that was antisocial of me. I should do better. Try to open my heart. Follow my dreams. So, good news, bad news. The good news is that I love you all. The good news is that we only have 2 more Fort Condors to do. I don't. I would never have a coconut on my butt. The bad news is that 3 and 4 are actually really difficult.
Now then, let us risk life and limb to discover the truth of this phenomenon.
Do we have to be this zoomed in, though?
Wait, no. What happened to the proto-relic? Ain't that what we came for?
Oh, yes, of course. I seem to have gotten caught up in the excitement.
I swear.
Pull out.
Come on. Let's get this over with before the boy wonder tries to talk us into worse.
Pull the cat. Thank you. That was so stressful. Right, so Fort Condors 3 and 4 are actually, like, legitimately hard. To the point where, like, if I... Okay, here's my pledge. If I lose more than twice, if I lose twice at this, I'm lowering the difficulty to easy until we get through this, because I don't want to live here. I don't. You can judge me. You can cast your stones. Your kidney stones. Any stones that you have to throw. I'll take them.
Now then. If I were a proto-relic, where would I be?
Over here!
Oh no.
Your princess and your treasure await you! Make haste, my hero!
Can we get an Enzo in the chat?
Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!
Does he really think we don't realize it's him?
If he does, then he's further gone than I thought.
Friends, help us! The captain is in grave danger.
And without him, we're doomed. All of us.
What do you mean?
We're nothing more than pieces in this game. Normally, we'd be stuck here, waiting on the board until someone came along to play with us.
But all of that changed when the captain showed up. Ever since that day, we've been able to move around under our own power.
Change the narrative of their Toy Story.
And it's all thanks to the captain.
Without him, we're as good as dead.
So how should we handle this?
I don't think we can get the proto-relic back without the captain. Yeah, we gotta help him.
Yeah. Tafer. Alright. The blocky models are adorable. It's the only good part of this. It's the only thing. The only good thing. Okay. I think I'm gonna go, like, hardcore units focused for this one? Question mark? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Oops. They have a lot of melee units. Units focused? Well, I mean, like, not... Okay, because there's, like, trebuchets and arbalists and stuff, right? Those aren't units. Those are emplacements. Okay? Alright, we'll, just take an enforcer. And a cleric over here. We're going to answer this with a vanguard. Just making dick jokes? Don't mind me. No, I'm sorry. No, I don't want to get in the way of that. That's important work. Oh, wow, that, like, did nothing. Okay. Oh man, they're really piling dudes on. Like really. Like big piles. Oh, I should have waited like a second. Now I have 2 clerics that are down, almost. Okay. We just gotta get the big guys out of the way. I think I'm all out of clerics. Clerics! Clerics! Who installed an aimbot on this game of Fort Condor? It wasn't me. It was clerics. I can almost afford a big boy. Yes, sir. Okay, if I wait for one more ATB, I can get them both. Put a blindfold on? Yeah. Oh, wow. Things turned around really fast. Oh, geez. I'm in trouble. This is bad. Oh, no. This is just awful. It's just awful for the sake of being awful. I'm being overrun. There's only a minute left. This is textbook bad. Yeah, now only a minute to win it. This is not great. I need somebody to push. You could say it's something awful. It feels it, yeah. I need someone to be able to push forward. Because this is bad otherwise. Everyone's moving so slowly. Come on! Go! I need you guys to go. Like, it's just a non-stop onslaught of units. I can't go forward. This is mad stinky. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I'm just gonna lose it. Even if I could get to the front, I wouldn't have enough time. So let's try this again. Yeah, and they just put this in the way. You have to do this if you want the proto relics. The baby birds. Okay, I'm gonna think about not blowing all of my clerics right away. Homie just has a cannon. My guy. My fellow Canadian. Okay. And for this, cleric. Just in time for my guy to die. Perfect. That's what I wanted. I wanted that one, actually. Garugamesh was Canadian. It'd be spelled Grugamesh. I don't think that's going to be... Oh, there we go. Okay. We need some ranged units, or at least a ranged unit. And then we need to start pushing on physical and... Yep, okay. I'm just gonna summon Tifa right now before they... Yeah, okay, there. Tifa! Things. We'll wait for the elite one. So that we can also get Cloud. Boom! No birds. Get those birds out of here. Okay, now I feel comfortable summoning another cleric. And another ranged unit. That's right! Victory has never tasted sweeter. One imagines it's best to save clerics for when you have big guys. Kinda, yeah. It's mostly just about keeping certain units on the field as long as possible.
Hey,
thank you.
Off, Buttercup. You want to thank us so bad? Give us the proto relic.
Just called him Buttercup. What the hell? girl poop bombs. So those are like the
I'm
densest
afraid
material on Earth.
I cannot do.
That's playing dirty. Now he's the Dark Wizard,
This
princess.
treasure is mine, and mine alone. Never would I allow you knaves to claim it.
Captain?
Come, my loyal henchmen! With this, none can hope to stand against us! We shall build ourselves a sprawling empire!
In with the mwahahas even.
Well, wait for us, Captain! Where are you going?
Goobers. Garugamesh is the definition of gaslight gatekeep girl boss. He really is. Did he unlock FF5's job system? He did.
That polygonal piece of shit. Talk about a dick move.
You hear what the cavalry said? This whole thing started when the captain showed up.
Yeah, when they gained
Yeah.
free will. They were pretty happy about that, weren't they?
It's a pretty happy thing to be happy about.
Indeed they were. I still remember the weight of the chains that bound me to Hojo's service. And the joy I felt when someone finally came along and set me free.
Nobody asked
It's
Chadley.
no surprise he's become a symbol of hope.
Even so, we can't just abandon those guys. Never mind the proto-relic.
Right. Speaking of which, I've reacquired its signal.
Send us the coordinates.
Oh, that's no good, Oak. Tell it to not do that ever again. That's my advice. Princess in another castle. Very cute. Yeah, we're adorable over here. Just like tee-hee. Tee-hee droll. Tee-hee. Where's the last one? Ah, the last one was in that place where I had gone the wrong way the first time on stream. Maybe if I had committed to going the wrong way, we'd have a closer fast travel point now. This isn't too bad. And as soon as we finish this last round of Fort Condor, we can move forward with the story. Is that exciting? I think so. Maybe it's tired of me coughing. I think I might be getting sick. Oh no! Did you catch something? Out in the wild? Where the buffalo roam? And the deers are not rowdy all day? I know the lyrics to that song. I sing myself to sleep with it every night. Okay, definitely want to go this way. And by definitely, I mean I'm pretty sure. I feel pretty confident that we do. You caught the catch of the day. I have a notepad file with hastily scribbled down tips for me to use in this last battle, with the hopes that I don't just fail outright. Am I going the right way? We'll see. This is completely off topic, but I just remembered it again and figured this was the right place to ask. Does anyone remember the Gutsman's Ass video, YouTube poop maybe, from years ago? Yeah, it's Kajito-kun. I tried finding it before, but couldn't locate it. So either I'm awful at searching, it's been obliterated from the internet, or it was a fever dream. Look up Kajito-kun, and I don't think the channel exists anymore, but I think there's re-uploads of all of his stuff. That might get you what you need. Yeah. Here's a hope. Here's a hope from me to you. Yeah, because every now and then I think about the balls are inert and other such
We're in monster territory now.
fun memes
Rare
of yesteryear.
English variant identified.
God damn it. I was the wrong way again. What happened to Kajito-kun? Who I do not know. I'm not really sure. Just a dude making like fun little meme videos on YouTube, and then he stopped. Yeah, the Ninja Info Cards guy. Boggle sometimes rings in my mind. Yeah, Boggle. Yeah, it's good. I liked jumping over white base. Wait, was it? No, that's not the exact line. Is it we're going into white base? I don't know. It was good though. I like that one. But Pale, what the heck are those? Ninja info cards. Ah, it's a cute little coconut bud. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Where are you taking me, fella? Where are you taking me, young blood? I think Tommy Young-gung was another one where he took footage from the Protector, which is a Thai film about a guy going to rescue his stolen elephant, and just put a bunch of fighting game character dialogue over everybody. It was great. And there's a point where homie gets like near the top of the tower, right? And this dude is like throwing shit at him, right? And he's like, Hadouken! And he throws another thing, Hadouken! And then he grabs the sink, just a sink off the wall. He grabs a sink and rips it off the wall and goes, Shinku Hadouken! And it's perfect. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen on the internet. And now I've told you about it. The circuit is complete. He gave him the kitchen sink. Hell yeah. It's not Hadouken. I see what you're doing. I see what you're Hadouing. And it's not funny. It's not funny, okay? I made this like super smarmy Facebook post. I was just like, hey, me here, saying that it's not Hadouken. It's never been Hadouken. Anytime you've said or heard someone say or read Hadouken on the internet, they were wrong. It's only ever been Hadouken. Ever. Never Hadouken. You've been lied to. Duke like a ferret. That is cute, though. I'll take those. And somehow we made it.
Preparations complete and standing by. You may proceed when ready, Cloud.
That's what I like to
back
hear.
in there. It'll mean going up against the captain one more time.
Captain!
Let's rip him a new one.
Like the Pyro's Hadouken talk? That sure was a camera focus choice. It's when Chadley's around. We have to zoom in on his stupid face on our Apple Watch, and I don't like it. I never will. I'm old. Okay? Back in my day, technology was at your desk in your kitchen.
Is this the captain's empire?
Many moons have passed.
His age of empire.
Far too many to recall since my search began. Yet my treasure still eludes. Naught I've gleaned but loneliness.
Wow, that was a hell of a haiku.
What are you doing?
Broke the rules and everything.
Stay back!
Meow!
We won't let anyone harm the captain. Rest assured, we won't hold back.
Fine. If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Okay. Final battle, guys. We got this. We're gonna ooh boy, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get in there, we're gonna mix it up. Trebuchet. the offense focused trebuchet. I'm gonna read you what my note says, okay? You're gonna see what the plan going in here is. Ignore the left side. Keep summoning sword and shield units on the right with one cleric. Once you knock out the right tower, they will mob the center. Summon Cloud and Tifa at the same time. Put a ballista down in the rear, and it's over. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. This is it. Here we go. Sword and shield, guys. And one cleric. Put a ballista down in the rear. Sounds like a butt stuff euphemism. Oh, I selected trebuchet instead of ballista. I might have messed up. It's fine though. It's alright. Alright, this is all going according to cake. I just unfortunately don't have the, I can't go forward. Because everyone's beating up my left side. Just kind of nursing it a little bit. I mean, I can't really see what's going on up there, but it looks like all my dudes are getting nuked. So, that's not great. It looks like I lost everybody. everybody that I care for, everyone close to me. What am I supposed to do against this? It's not working. The scrolls have failed us? Yeah. Okay. I understand what has to happen now. We just have to push. We have to push forward. Left tower is gone. Oh no, they're just gonna go for the tower again. This has all gone horribly wrong. Alright, hang on. Just gonna retry. Okay. Elite Vanguard. Shield guy. Cleric. No, it's pushing me back again. Come on, come on. You're just gonna stand there and just let him do that? Okay, Cleric is still holding up, somehow. But now the Vanguard is body pushing him forward. That's not great. Okay, we're mobbing the tower. That is good news. Mobbing the tower is very cool. I think we lost our cleric. Let's try and get another cleric in there. You know, I think we've lost all of our units again. Fuck. Gilgamesh's attacks are such assholes too. The other problem also is like, once he's down a certain amount of health, he casts Stop, which just... Okay, yeah, there goes my cleric. He casts Stop, which just makes everyone sit there for 10 whole seconds. It's awful. This is really not going according to plan at all here. Alright, I'm just gonna call the bruisers in. We need to push forward. We need to get this going. Tifa also, let's go. Attack units. One more cleric for the road. And... Trebuchet. Alright, it's out of my hands now. All I can do is sit and wait. I guess also stop this dude from, like, killing my base. That would suck. He just killed my base over there. Like he just did. Wow. Okay. Great. I was on track. I was doing okay. God damn it. Ah! This is the worst. Okay, last attempt and then I'm lowering the difficulty. This whole ignore the guys attacking your base thing doesn't seem to be that smart, so I might put a unit down there to just keep things copacetic. Cleric. We just kind of like put a dude here, right? And then we'll start building the war effort this way. This is letting them kill all my dudes things. It doesn't seem to be working at all for me. just bad. Past you was your evil twin. I mean, I feel like it worked for me at some point, and that's why I said to do it. And like, we're technically getting there, I guess, kinda. I swear. I need to be able to get up there, is the thing. You're just kidding? No, I mean, I don't think you're wrong. I don't feel like things are going my way at all. Okay, Cloud, get the bird out of here. We gotta rush forward. Enforcers, attackers, let's go. We gotta make a concerted push. We're gonna summon Tifa right on top of this guy. Boom! Get him out of here. Nothing. He's nothing to me. Trebuchet. Let's add another cleric for good measure. Okay, both towers down. It's just dude. It's just homie now. Let's put down another trebuchet. We're going double trebuchet out here. Defensive maneuvers. Okay, we're going to pull up. We're going to shore up our ATB, because he's going to cast stop at some point. Right? And when that happens, everyone's going to be completely deaded in their tracks. See, there it is, I think. Wait, was that it? No, there it is. Hold it. He stops everyone like a jerkus, right? So then we take that opportunity, and we start summoning in dudes. Can't stop all of us. Wait, did he stop all of us? Just retroactively stop everyone? Well, it's a good thing we have trebuchets, because we win. Woo! Good, we did it. Ah. Oh, guys, I've been nervous about that all week.
Back where it belongs.
Gurgle, gurgle. This is fantastic voice acting. I love this. This is the stuff. Murgurgur. Nice reference.
And everyone in it.
Thank you, Sly.
Yeah.
Thanks,
But
guys.
Hey, at least we can say we went out with a bang.
We sure did. It was fun while it lasted.
Nope.
Thanks for playing with us, friends. May we meet again on the field of battle.
Good job, kid. Thank you. Thank you, Dot. Means a lot.
Well, if we can find the time.
Can we find the time to listen to me whine? They no longer vibe with this world. It was cute at first. You know, and then it wore out its welcome. Boom.
Welcome back. And splendid work, everyone.
Thanks.
The Four Condor anomaly appears to have vanished, along with the captain. Which, unfortunately, means I cannot ascertain his true identity.
Great.
That the last we'll see of the cavalry?
Not necessarily. I've devised an alternative. Though, I am sure my efforts will pale in comparison to that of their captains. Allow me to present an upgraded model of Fort Condor.
No.
By optimizing the combat simulator's OS for the game's internal processor, I have increased the unit's cognitive function and operational freedom.
Yeah, good for them, but no.
Provided they accept the optional update, that is.
No. Great, hard mode is available. No.
Next time we see him, I hope we're fighting on the same side.
Here, man. You hang on to this. Just make sure to keep it safe, all right?
Thanks, bud. That's what I do. I have the mallet space in my cheeks. It makes sense to give it to me. And then he puts it directly in his butt. Yeah, exactly.
What the?
An untethered soul. Adrift in the void of time. This bridge is make fast.
It is a great bridge.
Captain?
It's a big bridge. Haiku? Yeah. This man lives, breathes, and broathes.
The
haiku.
singular item that you now hold is possessed of a power beyond your ken. You will deliver it unto me.
No.
Ha. Very well.
Then I shall take it from you by force.
Ha. You are indeed a worthy warrior. I saw it plain, and never does my judgment err. So
It's
it
fine,
comes
guys.
to this.
He used Excalibur, that's why it missed.
Retreat!
I see he watches JoJo. I see he watches Joseph Joestar. The hubris. Okay, what is this, an MMO? Come on, let's let me out.
Cloud? Cloud! Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
What just...
I was unable to locate you, albeit for only a moment.
It remains to be seen,
Something had
Jazz.
happened to you because of me.
Nothing happened. I'm fine.
Right. My apologies. I let my emotions get the better of me.
Rattled you, huh? Could it be you got a soft spot for Soldier Boy here?
You!
Annoyance response triggered. Cause? Barrett's mocking tone of voice.
Anyway, don't worry about it. Been in much worse situations than that before.
Very well. Regardless, I will do what I can to improve security measures.
Sweet, guys. We did it. We got the proto-relic. It's so cool that we did that. I, for one, am impressed and pleased and relieved, a little bit hungry. Where's the Chocobo farm? There's Gabe's ranch. That's what we like. Shut the fuck up, Chadley! You know, this thing Cloud is holding, I'm pretty sure if he squeezes it, he can punch people with Chadley. Absolutely. Yeah, he can use it as an implement for war. All right, guys. Oops. Just bumped the mic by accident there. Sorry. Time to load a prepared save. Everyone close your eyes real quick. Don't look at what I'm doing. Don't pay attention. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Don't look. Oh, God. Okay. Done. You can look now. Everything's okay. Wowie. Well, shucks and whatever. Let's read about the Junon area before we move on real quick. I think that's probably a thing that we can do. You know? Just kind of get all of our ducks in a row. Educate ourselves. The rise and fall of the Republic of Junon. The people of Junon were once largely seafarers who only returned to the shore to peddle the bounty of the ocean. Unlike other communities that settled in a single location and gradually expanded their territory, these sailors preferred the freedom of the open sea, and over time banded together with like-minded souls to form a unique society. As a republic, they repurposed a flotilla of large vessels to construct a floating city that would serve as the center of their trade network. Having forged a robust infrastructure, they then set their sights on uniting the disparate peoples of the world. Though Junon ushered in an era of economic and cultural prosperity, a flotilla. It was not to last. Shinra's revolutionary Mako technology put paid to their ambitions. Is that how you say that? And their once proud city now slumbers beneath the waves. Where is Tali? Tali Zora, Vast Normandy? Junon, the fortress city. Having conquered the Republic of Junon, Shinra constructed a nigh impregnable fortress on the coast in the heart of their enemy's former territory. Sounds like Shinra. Powered by the world's only underwater Mako reactor, and equipped with a colossal cannon capable of firing as far as Wutai, the stronghold resembles a vast battleship, risen from the deep to defend the eastern continent. A floating tortilla. Junon is a city composed of multiple levels, each of which is lined with uniform buildings that were originally designed to serve the needs of military personnel. After the war with Wutai, some were converted into hotels and retail outlets, and the harbor and airport now see a constant stream of civilian visitors. Military exercises are still conducted frequently, however, and should the need arise, defense countermeasures can be deployed at a moment's notice, transforming the city into a fortress ready to repel would-be invaders. Very cool. Very cool optics on that. Thanks, Shinra, for once again turning an enemy into an enemy into an enemy stronghold, turning an enemy into another foothold in the world for your own plans and devices. Very yucky tasting behavior. But we're done with all of this out here for now. We have a date with Destiny. Very pog champ. Let's get a new FF7 property. FF7, the Old Republic. I'd be down for that. I like it. I think it's dope. But what I think doesn't matter. It's what these guys think.
No civilians allowed.
Well, you heard the men. There's nothing we can do about it, Jazz. I'm sorry. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to have it. Destiny? I thought you killed Destiny.
So all of this is Junon?
Who killed Destiny's little
Below
helpers?
is under Junon.
Little more than an impoverished fishing village.
Figures. Shinra's always gotta have someone to stomp on. It's
That's
their
true.
friggin' MO.
It's their MMO. It's their massively modus operandi. Right, guys? Right, everybody? We're all very silly and clever. Well, we made it. We made it to Lower Junon. Is it not a shining gem? I think it's got character out the wazoo. Hello, new character. Out the wazoo.
One moment.
I did put barding
Welcome
on that
to Under
chocobo.
Junon,
Correct.
our sunless oasis. My name is Rhonda. I'm the mayor and sheriff around these parts.
Another Marif. Okay. That's not good.
What?
Avalanche, huh?
That depends on who's asking.
A woman who could turn you in. And be 100 grand richer for it.
Well, you know what they say. Can't take it with you.
That was a threat.
And Aerith to boot, huh?
That was a big old threat.
That's another $500,000 on top.
$500,000?
I'm sorry. I love the One Piece Straw Hat Pirates energy of Aerith finding out that her bounty is 500,000 belly. Or berry. Gil, sorry. That's so cute.
Down here, though, we know when to turn a blind eye. Consider our lips sealed.
Sorry, but I call bullshit.
Well, I don't think you would, if you knew even half of what my town's been through. You don't like it? Leave. But, over there, there's a quiet little inn.
Oh.
Where everyone's welcome.
Oh, delightful.
Any guys in black robes pass through?
Not that I saw. Did see some black suits, though. 2 guys and a girl. Looked pretty tough.
Well.
They made a beeline right for the elevator.
Now we're talking.
No, don't even think about it. In case it isn't obvious, Upstairs is Shinra turf. And the same goes for the elevator as well. Don't ask me what, but the company's got something big planned up there. And security is tight. You start anything at all, and there will be consequences.
Will they ever be the same, though? That's what I want to know. I want to know the plastic properties of these consequences. Is 1 yen isn't 100k gil like $1,000? I cannot make sense of. My brain doesn't. One of them was an idiot, and one of them didn't seem very polite. One was Tsung, one was rude, and we don't talk about the third one. What third one? There was no third one.
Don't care what she said. There's got to be black robes around here somewhere. So how are we gonna find them?
That would depend on where they are headed. If they mean to continue west, there are only 2 ways off this continent.
Yeah, Reno's on vacation.
By sea or by air.
Right. Might want to ask around town then.
Damn, Red 13 is so
Locals
smart.
will know routes not on the map. May have even seen stragglers pass through. Or got boats for rent or something.
How about we meet at the inn when we're done?
Sounds good. And remember, low profile.
Yeah, Barrett. Low profile. Red 13? Low profile over there. Tifer? That is enough sports bras. You're doing okay. Alright, well here we are, in Lower Junon. Isn't that just fantastic? I forgot to introduce this guy in the last area. He was there too. His name is Snaps.
Oh, made your way out here, huh? Mind if I get a shot of you? I've got the perfect backdrop.
This is another chore. We're not going to do it. But this other chore involves finding a scenic location, taking a real screenshot on your PlayStation 5,
can be a bit tricky.
and coming back.
Lack of sunlight. I truly appreciate the challenge.
And showing
As
him.
always, I'd welcome tips about other promising spots.
And that's it.
Brittle
That's-
houses in the sea
That's the whole
air.
thing.
Paint chipping.
Yeah, see, little scenic
Wood
place
bending. Time moving on.
there. Not doing it.
Have you met Priscilla yet?
Hey, Red.
Many years ago, this stretch of ocean was home to the Republic of Junon's capital. a
Yeah, I read
floating
the,
city built atop a fleet of interconnected ships.
I read the intel.
Priscilla's even managed
I did my
to
homework,
foil
Red. You don't gotta flex on me, okay? I'm hip. I'm wise.
Word around town is Shinra's holding some kind of big event up top. Wonder what?
Yeah, I wonder what it could be. You know? Ew, is that shit on my shoe? Gross. Just wipe that off. Okay,
Sometimes
let's go over here.
Oh my gosh!
The problem is they chained all of their ships and then Shinra used a fire attack. Set all the ships on fire. Every time. It happens every time to us. Buy this Queen's Blood booster pack.
Thank you.
Change the deck around a little bit. Pit Mimi's favorite part. We're not going to get up to any card-playing shenanigans just yet. But I am preparing myself for card-playing shenanigans in the future. So worry not. Bam, bam. Okay.
So much!
You're welcome. I like helping. I'm a helpful boy.
Only so many ways you can prepare fish, and I'm running out of ideas.
Some fishing village this is. Ain't even allowed to take a rowboat out. Shinra's saying it's only a temporary prohibition. But people gotta eat. Anyway, short of stealing a boat and causing a scene, both us and our black robe friends are SOL.
The last flotilla ever.
Never let them build a reactor in our waters.
I swear.
All right, we still have Tifer. Hey, Tifer.
Elevators are only way up, but Rhonda won't thank us if we storm it.
I'm a helpful boy? Me? This guy? Over here? Oh, there's an anti-Shinra?
Company has gone too far that they must be stopped.
Yeah.
Shinra's Mako has ruined our ocean.
Yeah.
It has tarnished our beaches, destroyed our livelihoods. When was the last time you all felt safe eating your own catch?
Never. I've never felt safe eating my own cats.
I'll tell you when. Before Shinra came along. We fight for a world untainted by their greed. A world
Dry
with clean waters
paint.
and vibrant forests. Join us in the crow's nest and help us put an end to Shinra's tyranny.
Wasn't the crow's nest where they wouldn't let me go when I was getting lost? They didn't help me. They showed me no warmth or kindness whatsoever. They just said, sorry, buddy, this is a private clubhouse. You can't come in here. And I've had it with people telling me, this is a private clubhouse, you can't come in here. If one more person tries to tell me that they have a private clubhouse and I can't go in there, I'm going to shit my pants live on television. I just want that to be out there on record.
Only kids allowed in here. No grown-ups.
All right. Was that bit worth it? I don't know. Probably not. Let's let's go to the inn. Let's get going. Push this story along. Thanks. Thank you. It was a good bit, honestly. All right, thanks. I'm glad. All right, to the inn that'll take anybody. A stark contrast to the. This is a private club you can't enter.
Hello there.
Nice hair.
Room for one.
Help! Somebody, please! Help!
Right, hold that thought.
Anybody, please!
There's trouble afoot. You know.
That sword. You're some kind of fighter, aren't you?
Yeah.
That was Priscilla. And from the sound of it, she needs a tough guy like you to lend a hand.
Okay, thanks.
We gotta go! Now! There's a monster attacking the boat!
Uh-oh. I feel like it's probably prudent of me to, let's see here. Cloud, Barrett, and Red 13? Hang on. I think I want... Let's go with Red 13 and Tifa. That sounds like a good plan. Take a look at our materia also. You know what? I trust me. I probably know
This
what I'm
way!
doing.
Down here!
She better be drowning. Oh, we'll see. We'll see about it.
Quickly! Please! Help!
It's Yuffie!
Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Drowning's against the law. Shinra outlawed it. It really was the last flotilla. Yeah, we wouldn't want that, Jazz. That would be awful. It's way too contrived. Dolphin!
Yuffie! Grab his fin and hold on tight!
I feel like it would be difficult to hold on to a dolphin fin. A dolphin dorsal. Oh god, Jesus! That was not gentle at all! Oh no!
Hey! Shinra's most wanted! Get rid of that thing!
Yeah, I agree, Doc.
Barrett, focus!
It is good. The sex pests of the sea.
Get its attention.
On it.
They are also the sex pests of the sex beds. This seems like a good place to fight this thing. On this makeshift shanty platform. Fuck yeah.
Come on.
Look at its delicious plumage. Hacking at me.
Not bad.
Yeah, I've seen better. Okay, let's assist the situation here. Inflicting enough damage on its head while it is in the water will pressure it and cause it to take to the air. Attacking the water cells it creates will pop them. Okay, and I presume that nobody has lightning materia because I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. Very perfect.
Let me handle this.
We'll just do our best.
There. Here.
Okay, we don't have Barrett.
Good luck.
Follow my lead. fight as one.
Now!
Let me go!
Hang on!
Well, that didn't work. Alright, let's get those water cells taken care of. I said, let's get those water cells taken care of.
In need of my aid?
It's no use!
Neither fang nor claw will suffice.
There we go. Back to just swinging blindly. Hoping for the best.
Okay, let's go.
Squid thing looks fun. It can come to my birthday party? You mean this giant fish?
Let's try that again.
You're up.
You ready?
My turn.
Bring it.
Oh, he's in there with the tail lashes, huh?
Hold tight, okay? Spells will get the job done quicker.
Go!
Spells, you say?
Ready when
All I have is Red 13.
Neither fang nor claw will suffice.
Okay, we're almost at the point where we get to do big damage. We're at the point where we get to do big damage.
Keep it up. You asked for it. Yeah. Yeah. There. Take that.
Pretty good.
What now?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
It's right under us.
Get out of there. It's sucking us in. There he is.
There. Come on. Bring it. Yeah.
Spells will get the job done quicker. It's nothing.
Don't worry. Careless.
I gotta break this bubble.
Neither fang nor claw will suffice.
Hang back.
Where you at?
It's on you.
Let's go. Come here. All right.
Copy.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Don't copy that, floppy.
Heads up. Come on.
Spells will get the job done quicker, and then I won't use them. Here, I'll use a spell. Wait. I have a synergy ability. That's almost as good as a spell.
Copy. Pathetic.
Did we hit it? I can't even tell if we hit it.
Nope.
Go for it.
I got this.
You'll be out before you know it. Spells will get the job done quicker.
Alright, let's cast a spell on the water cell. Let's cast fire on it. There we go. Okay, are we happy now? Are we satisfied that I've done the thing? Flipping tornadoes again. I don't respect them.
Just in case.
There he is, the fart head. Am I allowed to say that on Twitch? Call someone a fart head?
Duty calls.
More fire magic for the water creature. Let's grill this fish. Spells will get the job done quicker, Arisen. Are you ready, like Pawn Corps? You're already on your pawn grind set? Are you ready to summon Asmongold into your team?
Time to end this.
Oh, Tifa, you're so far away.
You're gonna feel this one.
There we go. You're just parroting people.
Oh no, you don't.
Use the dolphin synergy skill. Let's go. Yes, sir. He learned that move from Advent.
Nice work.
Let's check on that girl. Come on.
All right, you keep your penis to yourself.
She's breathing.
Hey, we need help over here.
Now, old heads will recall that it was actually Priscilla
Maybe someone should go find a doctor.
who was drowning to death on land and needed the CPR treatment. But it's not Priscilla now. It's Yuffie. and so on.
Somebody, help!
I'm going as fast as I can. That's actually not true. I'm doing a very just just having a just a little breast stroke.
Don't just stand there. Help me. You're on chest compressions.
Got it.
All right, go ahead and just compress her chest, Cloud. Let's go. Easy. 5-minute adventure.
Now, start.
Go on.
You picked the wrong girl, creep! What?
Those guys there are from the Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell?
They used to be with Avalanche, but left after a policy dispute.
Easy. They're guests of mine. And this one was trying to save your life.
He was?
Yeah, Yuffie. You
Nice
doofy.
going, Yuffie. Call the guy a creep, why don't ya? You big moron. Dum, 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 dum.
Oh no, she's adorable and stupid.
Okay, Yuffie. Let's get you inside. You've had a rough day.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm surprised Sly didn't make some kind of comment.
Thank you very much.
That was a ripe moment for the ripening.
You're welcome. Not to be that guy, but kids these days, I swear.
Now.
Who's that?
Old man yells at Cloud.
Another one of my guests. I seem to get a lot of them when the world's on
She's
fire.
just mildly brain damaged. No, she's just Yuffie. That's just what she's like. It's from a long life of eating very hard nuts. Shut up, Pale! Alright, fine.
Monsters like that one have been cropping up more and more lately. Goddamn
Vroom
reactors
vroom.
to blame.
Hang on a second. Okay. You made me laugh when Old Man yells at Cloud. It was a good joke! You don't have to feel ashamed of that. That was fine. How long have I been sitting on that? It just popped into my head at that moment. Yo, who's Rhonda? Is she single? Yeah, she's
Ocean's real quiet today. Too quiet.
She's the Marith.
Something's brewing.
Oh no.
Tell you that much.
She
When
coming.
an old salt like me says,
Hey, you guys are that Avalanche Splinter Cell, right?
Now, how the hell did you...
I just gotta say, I'm a big, huge fan of yours. HQ wishes they could be as cool as you guys.
Well, we are pretty cool, but...
This man.
Think we could sit down for a chat later? Got a teensy favor to ask. And gotta thank you for before.
I suppose you could come by the inn tomorrow?
Sweet! You won't be sorry, promise.
And Naruto
Later.
runs. Yeah, she Naruto runs also. That's her other mode.
I know, she laid it on pretty thick. But hey, she's just a kid. What's the harm in hearing her
He
out?
went 180 on her
Maybe
after
she
a
wants
single
your
compliment.
Come on, let's get ourselves some rooms.
Well, alright then. Yuffie's just like me. She wants to be an eco-terrorist when she grows up. Yeah! Don't we all? Barrett is aspirational. Inspirational. Perspirational.
Hey, if it isn't the heroes of the hour, I heard about what you did for that girl. Thank you so much. Your stay is on us. We insist. It's the least we can do for you, really. Now then, how many we got? Will 4 rooms be enough?
Don't treat him like a dog.
Could you make it 5?
5 it is. Oh, everything is comped. So if you need anything at all, just ask.
Don't know about you, but I'm dying to put my feet up.
It's nice to have the place booked
Are
up
your
again
dogs
for
barking,
once.
Barrett?
Gosh, when was the last time that happened?
So you just like bodies in the building? Because everything's comped, right? Like, we're not paying you? Does that mean the Marif is paying you? I don't know how any of this works. All I know is free in-visit. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty PogChamp Supreme. He's Ronry. That's understandable. Hey, Barrett, let's bond. James Bond.
Hey, so about that Yuffie kid, what do you think she wants with us? Be honest.
Obviously your autograph. We talked about this.
Like Tifa said, your autograph.
Ah, the burden of fame.
What a dork.
Always knew this day'd come. Good thing my signature's a work of art. Let me prove it to you.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna leave now.
Shinra didn't waste any time getting our names and faces out here, did they?
Well, apparently you like that, Barrett. That's apparently your jam. One compliment.
I feel them slipping away one by one, and the tighter I held on, the more I lost.
I know. I felt the same. It was like they were sucking them straight out of my head.
Who is she talking to?
And the worst part is that I don't even know what's missing. Only that something is. Like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember.
Damn whispers.
Speaking of, you seen them lately? Cloud.
Who's in there with you?
For real!
Oh.
Toe Jams. And Earl.
Red. Thought it was someone else.
Nope. All clear here, officer. Well, hope the rest of your patrol is just as uneventful.
Interesting. So, I actually just learned something that I didn't know the first time around because of information I have from being later in the game. Neat. Okay. Okay. And you're right, it is kind of rude to eavesdrop. Meow! Wow. That's cool.
Yes.
Also, yeah, we don't like Cloud. He's stinky. DM me with what you learned later, please. Oh, yeah, we'll do.
This town reeks of fish and brine. Should Shinra come calling,
Meow.
I doubt
Oh,
I'll smell
God,
them
so
till it's too
many of them.
late.
Meow. Meow. Control. Meow. It's not good.
Huh. Not good.
Meow.
Thankfully, my ears are unaffected. I'll let you know if I hear anything unusual.
You bet, buddy. It's nice that we have a voice of reason on the party. In the party, on the team. My form of abuse. Meow! That's all right. Thank you for redeeming the Hydrate, Miles the Wolfman. Thank you for redeeming Control. Did we talk to everyone down here? We talked to Aerith, Red, and Barrett. That just leaves Tifa. Really making sure it's Barrett, huh? Yeah, we want the Barrett romance. We want it, right? Didn't we all decide as a family? Are you for...
Hey. Perfect timing. I was just about to come find you.
Yeah, I don't think people redeemed 20 of them yet. I think there's a 20 meow cap.
You...
Regret what I said in Calm.
That one glitches up a lot.
Oh.
Also, yeah, apologize.
Come in.
Clued. Remember when Cloud was a heartless jerk at the Calm Inn? Remember? Remember, guys?
I should have never doubted you.
It's fine. I never should have doubted you either.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Say, do you remember a guy named Emilio from Nibelheim?
Estevez? The general store kid, I'm guessing.
The general store kid?
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I picked the only person I remember is
he
you.
left the village right before you did.
In my own thing.
Thought I'd never see him again. Then one day last year,
Yeah.
he shows up at Seventh Heaven. I couldn't believe my eyes. He was all grown up. Didn't even recognize him at first.
Really?
Yeah, and what's more,
Yeah.
the woman who walked in with him was stunning. Like, she could have been a model, and... You're not interested, are you?
Not really. But I'm happy to listen, so go ahead.
Cloud. Do we still call things Asperger's? Is that still in vogue? I don't remember. Anyway, Tifa's gay is showing. I remember when Cloud accused her of being a fibber. Ironic. Very, very ironic. This guy couldn't remember events if it bit him in the ass. He just showed character progression, willing to listen. Yeah, no, he was honest, though. He is. He's like, no, I don't care, but I can tell that you do, so I'll listen, because I care about you. That's, yeah.
It's okay.
Relatable.
Forget it.
He's just acoustic?
Was
Okay.
this another test?
No, it wasn't.
I'm cloud-coded. No, I'm too goofy.
Why deny it? I guess it was, huh?
Sorry, I talked over that bit. She asked him, okay, so she said, you're not interested, are you? And he basically copped to it and said, no, I'm not, but I'm willing to listen. And then she shrunk back, and he's like, was that another one of your tests? You know, to see if he's like a good boy or something. And she said no, but then she's like, well, actually, yeah, it was a test. You know, mea culpa, you got me.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. We'll find time to talk. Just the two of us. Figure things out.
I like that. Euphemism
Just be
drift.
ready to spill your guts, huh?
Whoa. Oh my.
With my iron stomach?
Guys, we have some flirting. We've achieved DEFCON flirt. It could have gone better, you two. That wasn't stellar. I'm not an expert on people, but it seemed a little... Aucosaurus Auk. Look at this fine balcony. A balcony for the people. Not for me, though. I have to go to my room. It's been a very long time since I've played with my little glowing dinosaurs. Cloud is Doc Ock. He is. Did you know that Dr. Awkward, if you spell Dr. DR, is a palindrome? Let's rest for the night. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who I am. But then again, so does Cloud. With the crunches. He's doing bunches of crunches. A balcony for ants. Never goes anywhere without his talking sword. Not doing squats on the bed.
Come on in, guys.
Hey.
We're just making Cloud's bedroom the war room without even asking permission. Presumptuous.
Okay, now that the gang's all here, it's time you got to know me. My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite ninja operative for the interim Wutai government. I left my beloved homeland behind to bring an end to Shinra's reign of terror and prove that Wutai's not to be trifled with.
Wutai?
Yep. Which brings me to that little favor I mentioned yesterday. Long story short, I want you to join me. HQ, they just didn't understand. But you guys get it.
Don't ninjas creep around in the dark slitting people's throats. I mean, we've done some shit, but we ain't about to stoop that low.
I resent that. Although, that is something we do.
She flipped him 180 again. He doesn't like her anymore. She undid the compliment.
Living alone so far from home is expensive. So I've been moving from town to town, hustling, scraping together enough scratch to keep sticking it to the man. Until, that is, I came here. And lucky I did, because I met Rhonda. She offered me the gig of a lifetime, an assassination.
Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
Seriously, yes!
Just spit it out already.
Who else but a certain company's new president, Rufus freaking Shinra! That crazy or what? And that douchebag will be here any minute now. Up there here anyway. Enjoying his fancy inauguration parade. These people had their country stolen from them, and then their sunlight.
Oh no.
Junon demands revenge.
Did anyone else see that?
So
Oh
when the
no.
president steps out.
Oh, wow. Tell us more.
Okay. You want to know how Rhonda's planning on paying me? With your bounty suckers.
What?
Wow, gotta hand it to her. The lady works fast. Well, this was fun. See ya.
Oh, I know you like Rufus Live. Yeah, we're joining Yuffie's party. Yep. What the twist?
If you manage to get away, you should try to find Priscilla. She'll get you topside.
It's so bad.
You don't want to make me come in there and fetch you, because I would love to do it!
I really don't. I don't want it.
A pain in the ass. Let's go.
I don't want it so much. Guys, it's Roche. Is he supposed to be fruity? I'm not sure what they're doing with him, but yeah, he's certainly extra. What's going on, Barrett? Where are you going? Really? You're not even going to help? Okay, oh, that's fine. That's cool. Just watch. You just watch, Barrett. It's okay. I'm not even mad. This man is the flying fish rider captain from One Piece. He really is. He kind of reminds me of the guy from Dark Dreams Die Dwos, whatever that game that Swery made on the Xbox One. The avant-garde guy.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Cockroach King.
Absence certainly makes the heart grow fonder, my friend.
What is that pompadour comb over?
Still playing hard to get, eh? Well, I've got news for you, young man.
Dark dreams don't die, thank you.
As if by fate, the Speed Demon has been entrusted with a singular task. Retrieving one Aerith Gainsborough.
Me?
You come alone?
It only takes two to tango. Besides, you and I like to go big, and a venue this small just won't do. But no need to worry. I found the perfect stage. The city above, where we can dance up a storm. Seek me out, and we'll put our last performance to shame. With a show none shall ever forget.
He was definitely a theater kid, for sure. And by was, I mean forever. Look at this fucking dude.
Some weird friends, man.
Too low hanging.
We might want to think about getting out of here. These people don't need more trouble.
That's true.
Yuffie said to talk to Priscilla if we wanted to get topside, right? Let's go find her.
Roche would be in
Thanks
Yakuza.
for dealing with that Shinra nut job.
He's Majima.
Don't you think for even a second we did that for you? The slime ball who sold us out.
Take it. Not much, but it's yours.
The hell's this supposed to be?
I don't hate Majima. I just hate Roche.
Your bounty. Part of it, anyway. You thought I'd put you through the ringer like that without making it worth your while? We're on the same side. Always have been.
And what if Biker Boy had taken us in?
Then I would have had to improvise. But I didn't.
Hey,
because
Papa
it all
Beatloaf.
worked out. Worked out fine. Like I pray it will for Yuffie upstairs.
Thanks for using your keyboard controls to make me drink water. Thanks for the hydrate, Papa Beatloaf. Thank you for redeeming control. And we
Wait a minute. Does this mean
are doing great out here. Where's Priscilla? That's what I want to know.
You wouldn't believe how quiet.
That's concern number one. We have a pants check also. Well, I don't mean to, titillate anybody, but how do I do this? Hang on. Wait. Just gonna. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing pants right now. Spoiler alert. It's pants. It's pants time. I didn't have any easier way of showing you, so sorry, that took a little bit of effort. No pants, no farts. I'm refunding my sub. No!
We talked to Yuffie. She said that you could show us a way to get up top.
Sure, I'd be happy
No
to.
way.
Although, Yuffie's the one who found...
That's wild. That is wild. All right, I'm going to read a story from this new book that that White Oak actually gave me. It's called Russian Fairy Tales. And we're just going to read the first story in here. That's what's happening. That was such a strategic use of that redeem. Holy cow. It's actually my first time popping this open. So, let's see here. What do we have? Here's a story. How long is it? This is formatted very strangely. How long is this story? Oh no, it's really long. Okay, let's find one that's a little bit less long than that. And a little bit less short than that. Jesus. Okay, perfect. All right, I got it. Playing the long game with story time. That was an exceptional use. Okay, so we're going to read a story called The Cockerel with the Golden Crest. I'll just show you the illustration here. You see that? See that right there? Yeah. You hated these in VODs and you had to wait for the right time to pop this redeem? I mean, I assume you just sort of skipped ahead, right? That's what I would do. Hated these in VODs. Relatable. All right, The Cockerel with the Golden Crest. Once upon a time, there were a cat, a thrush, and a cockerel with a golden crest, who all lived together in a little wooden house in the forest. One day the cat and the thrush went out to cut firewood, leaving the cockerel on his own. As they left, they warned him. "We're going far off, and you will be here alone, looking after the house. When the cunning fox comes past, be sure the window stays shut fast." The fox soon found out that the cat and the thrush were not at home. He ran to the wooden house, sat down under the window, and sang out, "Oh, cockerel," we're going to go Roche, "cockerel with your golden crest, your glorious hackles and silky breast, open the window, won't you please, and I shall give you your fill of peas." When he heard that, the cockerel put his head out the window. Quick as a flash, the fox grabbed him and hurried away home. The frightened cockerel called out, "The fox is carrying me to his lair, through forests dark and mountains bare, over rivers that flow fast and free. Come, cat, come, thrush, and rescue me." Gross. The cat and the thrush heard him, dashed after the fox, and managed to get the cockerel away from him. When the time came for the cat and the thrush to go into the forest again for firewood, they told the cockerel, "This time be sure not to look out the window, as we're going even farther away, and will not hear you if you call." They went away, and soon the fox again appeared beneath the window and sang, "Oh, cockerel with your golden crest, your glorious hackles and silky breast, open the window, won't you please, and I shall give you your fill of peas." The cockerel kept quiet and still. So the fox went on, "The children came merrily, scattering the corn about. The hens they eat it happily, but cockerels must go without." At that, the cockerel stuck his head out the window and cackled. What? What do you mean, go without?" The fox grabbed him and hurried away home. The frightened cockerel called out, "The fox is carrying me to his lair, through forests dark and mountains bare, over rivers that flow fast and free. Come, cat, come, thrush, and rescue me." The cat and the thrush heard him and dashed after the fox. The cat ran as fast as he could. The thrush flew swiftly above the wood. They caught up with the fox. The thrush fluttered and pecked. The cat scratched and bit to good effect, and they got the cockerel away. After some time, the cat and thrush had to go into the forest for firewood again. As they left, they warned the cockerel as strongly as they could. Don't listen to the fox. Don't look out of the window. We're going even farther, and we will not hear if you call. Off they went into the forest. As soon as they had gone, the fox was back. He sat beneath the window and sang. Oh, cockerel, with your golden crest, your glorious hackles and silky breast, open the window, won't you please, and I shall give you your fill of peas. The cockerel kept quiet and still, so the fox went on. The children came merrily, scattering the corn about. The hens, they eat it happily, but cockerels must go without. Still the cockerel kept quiet, so the fox went on. People came merrily, scattering nuts about. The hens, they eat them happily, but cockerels must go without. At that, the cockerel stuck its absolute dipshit head out of the window and cackled. What do you mean, go without? The fox grabbed him tight and hurried through forests dark and mountains bare, over rivers that flow fast and free, all the way to his lair. Bars. The frightened cockerel called and called, but all in vain. The cat and the thrush did not hear him, and it was only when they returned home that they found he was gone. The pair hurried after the fox, the cat ran as fast as he could, the thrush flew swiftly above the wood, and they came to the fox's lair. The cat took his gusli, a stringed instrument a bit like a zither, that doesn't help, and began to play. Hum, gusli, sing, string upon golden string. Here is the fox's cozy lair. I wonder, will we find him there? The fox listened and thought to himself, I'll just take a look who is playing the gusli so well and singing so sweetly. He climbed out of his lair, and the cat and thrush pounced on him. They fluttered and bit, scratched and pecked until he gave up and ran away. They found the cockerel, sat him in a basket, and carried him back home. The three of them never had any more trouble from the fox, and are still living happily together today. That was a terrible story. What the hell? There was no moral? That cockerel deserved to get clapped. Are you kidding me? That cockerel should have been in several pieces. That should have been a fucked cockerel. Hey, Mark Hmmmmm, welcome. What a cockhead. Well, golly, we did it. Let me read chat and see what I missed here. I'm a cock with a golden crest. I knew that. Yeah, I would just skip these in VODs, but having the power so tantalizing. It is an evil power to wield. That's why it's there. Tradwife things. Roche calls Cloud his adorable little cock with a golden crest. He does. Loving these voices, I'm glad that you approve. Come, cat. The Woody Allen voice. Pale is making this story even more horny. I have to. I'm contractually obligated. That is, after all, what you sub for. To be fair, this is the right voice for such a dorky cockerel. Sounds like he just needs to get eaten. That's what I'm saying. The cockerel needs to be taken with them on a toddler leash. Yes. Yes, yes. Alex Casey. I'm dead. This is amazing. He kind of phoned it in on the third verse. Did I? Did he? I mean, it wasn't me. I'm just the messenger. I'll send you a picture of what a goosely is. You've probably seen one. I'm imagining like a lute, you know, like a lute. God damn it, Pale! I just spit all over. Good. I hope you do it again. Thanks for redeeming Stop Everything and Read Us a Story, Dot. I hope it was worth the combs. It's like a flat harp. Ooh, that's cool.
And according to her, that tanker's the quickest and easiest way into the city.
It's the second verse with adults and nuts.
See that booth up there is the control room.
So we can repurpose this ship as an elevator. Someone lowers and sends it back up, along with the others.
Problem is, how are we supposed to get to the controls?
High voltage?
I heard that too, Sly.
Yep. It should just say, no climbing.
So we're stuck?
Not with Mr. Dolphin. You wouldn't believe what he can do. Like...
Jump?
Like when we met. See, I was out taking a swim all on my lonesome. At least I thought I was alone. But then, squeak, squeak, I hear this funny noise.
Oh, God.
That's great and all, but
this is a rated PG
Hey!
stream, please. Priscilla, please.
We're sorry.
I'm begging
really.
you.
But we'll make sure to come back as soon as we're done. You can finish your story then. How does that sound?
Okay, promise. Never done it before? My arm, your arm, bam.
Oh,
Come on, you gotta dap her up. Give her the daps.
Awesome.
Hashtag Aerith so white.
Then, now what?
Now we ask Mr. Dolphin to get you up.
It is really cool
With his
nail
help,
polish.
it'll be a cinch.
I agree.
Okay, which one of you wants to go flying?
Got you written all over it, Merc.
Nuh-uh. This is a Barrett mission.
Yes, it's me.
This is a Barrett mission, guys.
Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Everybody. Barrett mission. Not yet. So we actually have some side quests unlocked now. And we're going to have to do the side quests before we can move on. But some of them are actually pretty cool. And hang on a second. Yeah, alright. We need to find a quest board to get these side quests. Nestled firmly in our bosoms. Very important that we do that.
You wouldn't believe how quiet these waters are.
Where is that quest board? That's not a quest board.
Fellas run off to?
That's a quest board.
That guy was a soldier.
We're recruiting for crows against...
Your bosoms are bosoming? Then they're doing their job. Okay, so when words won't do from Rhonda, we watch her streams on an Xbox One through Dot's account, and since we're on the same Wi-Fi, I guess it thinks we're trying to double dip, so she gets double the amount of combs that I do, and it makes me sad. Oh no! That explains the absolute confidence in redeeming that story. Okay, so Rhonda needs a bodyguard for Salmon, which sounds amazing. And this one just says ribbit, 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 ribbit. Well, let's take both of these quests. And we'll do the ribbit, ribbit quest. We'll just do that. Right, so that's Rhonda's request. Quina wrote it. Kina. Ribbit, ribbit. I heard that they are actually going to remake Final Fantasy IX. How do we feel about that? I'm assuming like an actual remake and not like this bullshit.
Hope the crow's nest folks don't try anything stupid.
And that's cool. You like FF9? I do too. The confidence just because I'm built different? Clearly. Well, well, well. Chidlers, what have we here? I'm willing to let that slide, Jazz.
Hello?
Because you spelled 9 upside down.
What do you think you're doing here? This is a no grown-up zone. Get lost.
You're a kid?
Well, duh. It's just how this place is. I don't know if it's because of the reactor out there or what, but hanging out here turns you into a frog. Hey, Finn, who are they? Not Shinra.
Just some kids playing in toxic waste.
Oh, no,
Don't worry about
definitely
it.
not. Oh, wait. You must be the ones Priscilla was talking about. She told me how you saved her.
Right, that's us. We're friends. Are you a friend of hers too?
We're friends, but it's not like I like her or anything.
Yeah, clearly.
It's just there aren't a lot of other kids in the village, so I basically had to be your friend.
I hear you, good value, Luffy. I hear you.
So what are you kids doing all the way down here?
Playing jump frog, obviously. Actually, we could use a couple more
Don't give it
players.
up, Luffy.
Since you're here, do you want to give it a try?
Help us! Come on, Cloud.
Ribbit?
Tifa!
I tried to warn you! Like I said, hanging out here turns you into a frog! But don't worry, all you gotta do is start thinking like a frog, and you'll be fine! Ribbit, ribbit.
I had to do this part for you guys. Had to. Necessary. Let's kick some booty! We don't even get magics. I like how little Frog 13 has like a flaming butt, even though frogs don't have tails. Just got a little hot bum. there any frog feet fetishists in the chat? They're gonna splooge. I think we're good. I think we're safe on that front. Get him with the bubble breath. Do we really not have any other abilities? Oh, we got leapfrog. There we go. That's what I thought. Start pounding these out. Give him a stomp. This audience is into weird stuff. We are a little silly. Yeah, that's true. Well, Ribbit, we did it. We ribbit it. Do you want to fuck a dragon? Yeah, we got dragon fuckers, we got doll fuckers, we got clown fuckers.
You'll love it, I promise. Ribbit?
We're a good bunch.
Ribbit.
Okay, here are the rules.
Okay, so we're gonna play a little bit of Fall Guys now. Press circle to leap over incoming obstacles and dash to safety with either R2 or L3. Very cool. So we gotta remain on the platform as long as possible.
You two can handle it?
Just like being a Twitch streamer. Before we get cancelled. This game fucking sucks. I'm gonna do my best. Fuck or get fucked. There's a world of difference. That is true. Get fucked. Yeah, that sounds about right. We gotta make it at least 30 seconds. I almost just got sabotaged by another character. You glad these kid frogs were managed to build this? Yeah, it's that Republic of Junon ingenuity, you know? It's in their blood. There's a little bow. Uh-oh. Alright, so now parts of the platform are breaking off. We're losing it. Yeah, the high score for this particular minigame is quite evil. It definitely took me a few tries. Hi-Fi Rush comes out tomorrow on PS5 and I'm excited. Hell yeah, I have it preloaded already. Sephiroth is watching. I altered realities for this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play much of Hi-Fi Rush tomorrow because I'm still working through the final draft of Alan Wake. I want to get that done before Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out.
It's pretty fun, right?
Came close to the high score.
I've played worse.
Is the camera turning with the platform? No, that's me. I think that's me just adjusting.
You looked like you were having fun.
Ribbit.
I could get used to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Hey! Ribbit.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
This is racism. So if we wanted, we could go back there and do that minigame again. But we don't. We don't want that. That's not what we're here for. We are here, however, to help Rhonda with her problem. And I think you guys are going to love this side quest, too. Frogger is writing a strongly worded letter. Cloud getting offended by Tifa thinking Frog Cloud is cute. He's definitely doing some puffy cheeks. Some anime puffy cheeks about it.
Did you see the guy on the motorcycle?
He's very anime puffy cheeks pilled. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. They're listening to WWE over there.
Around. Well, since you clearly don't have anything better to do, think I could put you to work? The remainder of your bounty. I need it delivered to someone. I've already got a porter picked out, too.
Look!
This here's Salmon.
It's Salmon!
Since he'll be the one making the drop, it's your job to get him there
Look at
safe.
him!
Doesn't seem like too much of a hassle, but who exactly is this money for?
My son. Haven't seen him in a spell.
Dumb name for a dog,
Not
I
since
love
he
it.
left town. And never looked back. This gills me washing my hands of him. He's a grown man. Can't be clinging to his mom's skirts. Or her pocketbook.
So you're giving him money about it? Where is your son?
The crow's nest.
Ah.
Boy got sick of living under this steel sky. And my thumb, I suppose. So he went into the mountains way east of here. Found some more like-minded idiots. Kinda sad, if I'm being honest. If you're gonna run away, at least go somewhere interesting. Don't half-ass it.
Alright, well, what about the money?
I meant what I said. Can't afford to take care of this town and his shit. I raised him best I could. Gave him every advantage.
This bop in the
He's gotta
background.
learn to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, I've got someone else to take care of now. Don't I, Sam?
Traded my son for a dog. Alright, I'll take the job. This seems healthy.
Much obliged. Once you make it to the crow's nest, find Toby. He'll make sure you get the reward I promised. But if I find a single hair out of place on Sam, you won't live to enjoy it. You keep my boy safe.
Don't worry. We have, never mind. We've got experience with dogs. Not for any recent reasons, but definitely.
Do you need something delivered?
I can't hear you! Wait, hold on a second. I don't live under a pineapple, or in a pineapple under the sea, but was that... It was! Look!
You got it!
It's Gabe from the Chocobo Ranch. That's fun. When's the last time you spent time with a dog IRL? Well, that's got to be 2014. I don't know. Wait, we're going the wrong way. They were doxies. It's Odin Anderson.
Isn't Priscilla just back in the day? It was
Yeah, so what I'm doing right now in Alan Wake 2, I'm playing through the final draft. Any new content that appears, I'm taking clips. I might just upload that to YouTube for you guys, or I might not. I'm not really sure. How do I get out of this town? Probably over there. And I'm basically just preparing the save for when the DLC comes out. Upload it for us, please. Well, the thing is, if I upload it, it's not going to be in like one video. It's probably going to be like, I'm going to upload the first part of it and then unlist the other uploads and just link to them in the description so you guys can see the stuff. And then when the DLC comes out, I'll do the new ending on stream and we'll go into the DLC from there. How does that sound? I think I said this before on stream, but that's my plan. Sounds Gucci? All right, cool. Yeah, I had a strong sense of deja vu there with that explanation. So, apologies if I'm going senile. Sounds coochie. All right, that's all I want. My Twitch sidebar is offering hot tub streams. You best spice it up in here. By the way, we haven't talked about the Twitch meta in a while, have we? From what I've seen, the current Twitch thought meta is putting on green screen boy shorts and then streaming your game on your own ass. Is that where I'm going? Do I have to go shopping for green booty shorts? Hey, Salmon. Let's follow Salmon. I'm not being sexy enough at all. Now I gotta step it up.
Monster that wants to get you is gonna have to go through me.
It sure seems like it made me take my tits out. I won't. So it's terrible what happened to Lord Junon, but this place would be so cool to be as a kid. Yeah.
Remind me.
They have a frog
How
pit.
old were you when you left home?
14. Wait, it was spring, so 13.
Suppose that ain't too unusual for small town boys like you. What'd your mom have to say?
Not much. Didn't try to stop me. Like you said, nothing unusual about it. But 2,000 gil. She offered me that. To make a fresh start.
Oh, he definitely is Sly.
Guess moms are the same all over.
I turned the money down, though. Didn't need it, since I was planning to enlist straight away.
But you still can't help saying your price is $2,000. Sentimental.
So that's where the $2,000 comes from. I feel like we learned something here.
Let's do this.
Not a hair on Salmon's head. I already don't understand Twitch, and now I'm even more confused. I mean, you know, streaming on your own ass is a better meta than the hot tub piss meta or whatever, whatever it was a year ago. Fleetwings smacked. Fleetwoods macked. You can go faster than that, Salmon. It's fine. Why is the music like this? I like it. This is following a cute doggo to his destination music. And it is delightful. You have to make sure that Salmon has no worries in this world.
Deal with that.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, time to get punchy. Time to start punching things.
There. Here.
You also a fall, baby?
There. Come on, get down. Keep it up.
Right, because Dot and Corv's packs are pretty new to this community. We actually have we have an unbroken string of birthdays in October. So we have someone in the community that's not all that active these days, but their birthday's October 2nd. My birthday's October 3rd. Sly's birthday is October 4th, and we have another community member named Neon Doll, whose birthday is October 5th. And I like to do like a little birthday combo stream. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, hear me out.
Daisy chain.
What?
Know how some parents stop their kids from leaving the nest, claiming it's too soon or they're not ready? Any excuse to keep them at home.
It is. My birthday is Mean Girls Day, and never forget we tried to human transmute our mom and burn down our house.
From flying. I don't want to clip her wings. I want her to soar. I hate you scoffing. You think I can't do it? You think I'll keep her all to myself?
Oh yeah.
And that's what scares me. As much as I want to let her fly, I don't know if I'll be able to let go when the time comes. Maybe I'll panic, get in her way, hold her down, all to keep her safe. Oh, Marlene, I wish you could be my baby girl forever.
Jesus. I mean, I guess it do be like that, but goddamn.
This ends here.
It's
on you.
I got this.
Has anyone seen the Mean Girls musical? Is it good? Oh, that's the new one, right? Yeah, I've literally not heard anything about it.
Bring it.
Not a darn thing.
Nope.
You cannot escape from my flinging limbs. I'll fling them. Vroom vroom.
You're up.
You okay down there, Salmon? The answer is yes. Don't remember that. Don't remember that, please. It'll be fine in like another year when I tell the story again, but in the interim, don't remember that I did that I wore a Naruto headband to school. Don't remember that. Are you done not remembering it? Hurry up and keep don't remember it. Salmon lost a hair of HP. You're frickin' dead. We don't have to tell her. We can just give Salmon a potion or something. Can dogs eat potions? Can they drink potions? Okay, but I hate anime. Uh-oh. Your friendship with Sly is on the rocks now.
Keep it together.
All set.
Well struck.
You love Envy and Greed in FMA?
Bingo. Gotcha. There. Bring it.
I really like the entire not China and not Russian or not Russia parts of the story. I really like Olivier Armstrong. She that might like tell on myself a little bit, but I think she's cool.
Finish him off.
You forced Dot to watch anime with you. If you guys want to watch the best anime of all time that even Dot would like, it's called Monster. You got to watch Monster. Preferably not on Netflix, but if you have no other way, then on Netflix. So as a tank, is red just like almost indispensable to a party? It really depends on what you're fighting. You know, if you're fighting something that has just a lot of physical attacks, then definitely. Yeah, you see yourself sighing, and I see it too, because I know what you're thinking. And what you're thinking is, oh, everyone has the best anime that I would like, even though I hate anime. Everyone thinks that their taste is better than my not liking anime. I've seen it. I've seen it 100 times before. The difference is I'm right.
Barrett,
Monster has like no anime tropes in
barely
it.
out of diapers. You've got time.
I'll tell you what Monster is about once we finish this quest.
Yeah,
You can decide for
Be
yourself.
leaving me for a while.
Then again...
Hey!
We'll have to watch it dubbed, though? I guess that's fine. Then you definitely would want to watch it on Netflix. Are we there yet, Salmon? No, you found monsters so grotesque we haven't fought them before. Perfect. Monster is European pilled and I feel like dub won't attract? Definitely not. You'll only be missing out on the hilarity of hearing Japanese people say Dokta Tenma. You know, that's about it.
Gotcha. Please.
Oh, okay. We're gonna start getting petrified out here. These things petrify. I was almost petrified. Jesus.
Allow me.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is fucking. So you do like that? Okay. Then I am a lot more confident because I agree. It is very good. Okay, attacking the aura that shrouds it will produce tornadoes. The aura will weaken with each tornado spawned, and once it is vanished, the Drake will become pressured. Attacking it from behind. It sounds like I needed Barrett for this fight, but it's fine.
Take the lead.
I got this. Bingo. Nothing to worry about. Damn it.
Nothing to worry about. Ah!
There. Come on. Bingo.
I feel like I didn't really pay attention. Attacking the aura. Once it has vanished, the Drake will be... So, okay, just attack it until tornadoes? Is that... Do I have that right?
Come on.
Alright, let's use one of our healing guys.
Here goes.
Pay attention to who's talking in a side quest. There might be a hint of who to use. That's fair. Barrett was very talkative.
Hang back. No.
Sure, there's a lot of bullshit going on here. They're not getting pressured. You know? Stuff is happening, and no pressure is happening. I'm finding a distinct lack of it. And it's upsetting. Because I just want to leave. There it is. Okay, we got pressure. Why did that miss? There we go. Something about tornadoes and pressure? Yeah, it's fine now. We got it. Now that there's only one of them, this will be a lot easier. I mean, there's a little escape. This battle music has FF13-2 vibes. A lot of the same devs that worked on the Final Fantasy XIII trilogy worked on the Final Fantasy VII Remake project.
This ends here.
There we go. Little razzle dazzle for the kids at home. All right, Salmon, let's go. We'll have to watch dub. I need to be in the right mood for subs anyway. I have ADHD. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. Fucking love Noel. From what? I feel like I missed some stuff. I have no idea if Square is smart. No, I mean, you're probably right. I just, I got lost in the sauce, that's all. The point is that Salmon is... Oh, FF13-2 Noel. Right. I actually... I forgot all about him. I remember him as a character, but I don't remember his name is that.
What are you doing here?
Despite 2 being my favorite one.
Came all this way and you're still full of energy. Do I know you?
We're Sam's bodyguards. Your mom hired us to keep him safe.
Yeah, especially in the second half of the
And
game.
to make sure her boy got his allowance.
Keep it. I ain't taking her money. I can make ends meet on my own.
Who are they, Dylan? Friends of yours?
Oh no, his name is Dylan.
Claire, what are you doing out of bed? You know you need to stay off your feet. I know you came all this way, but I can't accept that. Just make sure Sam gets home safe for me.
You really are your mother's kid. Got her stubbornness and everything. Have it your way.
Dion. Nice.
Why don't you hang on to it?
This is a fortune.
If you really don't want it, I'll take it off your hands. But as a parent, I'm sure you want to give your kid the best life you can. And in my experience, that don't come cheap. Think it over.
That's true.
Barrett is very dad-pilled. Marlene is staying with Aerith's mom.
Dude?
Toby.
Sorry, got a little tied up.
Oh no, his name is
Hang
Toby.
on. Aren't these guys with Avalanche? Rhonda said I might run into you.
Avalanche? Wait, you mean they're the ones who blew up those reactors?
The superstars themselves. I just want to say it is such an honor to meet you. Actually, while you're here, think I could ask you for a favor? Seeing as Dylan's situation seems to be taken care of?
Yep, it's all good.
Excellent. In that case, why don't we step into my office for a chat? Right this way.
I'm betting he doesn't have an office. Barrett is finally getting recognition.
You think my mom knew about me and Claire and the baby?
Probably. Rhonda's very smart.
I'm happy we were able to meet you. Almost feels like this little one brought us together.
Okay, weirdo. Let's not go that far.
All those willing to fight against Shinra's
Yeah, Marlene is with Aerith's mom at the
Are
moment.
something else.
They're just
when
hanging
I saw
out.
you on the news, I was blown away.
Violence isn't the answer.
You can't hug your children with nuclear arms.
And here you are, lending me a hand. It's literally a dream come true.
She was tending the bar. Yeah, I mean, you know, a 4-year-old, that is a 4-year-old's job, honestly.
So, here's the situation. There's this big lighthouse down by the Cape, and someone calling themselves the Merc of Junon has turned it into their hideout or something.
God.
Kyrie. Oh, are they an acquaintance of yours?
Yeah, something like
Sorta.
that.
What are the chances? I don't know about you, but I think fate brought us together. Anyway, that place has got a
Kyrie
killer
is the
view.
worst.
We used to go up there all the time and just chill. But it's too dangerous with all the monsters around, and that merc hasn't done a thing about him. So I was hoping you could do me a solid and convince that merc to help us out.
We gotta stop calling her a merc. Tell us more about the merc.
They've done many a good deed in Midgar and all throughout the grasslands.
Uh-huh.
Allegedly, that is.
Yeah.
And like, if they're so good at doing good, then why aren't they doing anything now?
So, do you remember the Angel of Midgar, the new character that was introduced in Remake? It's the girl with the newsboy cap and the stripy socks, and she has strong Yuffie energy. It's that one.
The lighthouse is up ahead, right on the cape. Apparently, it used to guide ships back in the Republic days, but that was
Voiced by
like
Anta
forever
Kaneki.
ago. Anyway, it's super out of the way and crawling with monsters. Anyone who thinks customers will come calling is out of their mind.
Tracks. Alright, let's do it.
Yo, you're the best! You know, I just knew I could count on you.
No recollection? That's fine. That's alright.
So,
if it helps,
you gonna help?
at the beginning of this game, Rebirth, when Zack brings a Mako-poisoned Cloud into Midgar, he pawns Cloud off on a girl before running off after Aerith. That girl was Kyrie.
Or me? You can sniff out trouble.
I suppose that does make me the most suitable candidate.
Oh, pro tip. If you ever get the chance, you ought to swing by the hill, too. You might even catch a glimpse of the Great Condor if you're lucky. If you're into that kind of stuff.
I am. So that's 2 more side quests that we can do. They'll have to wait for another time, unfortunately. But I can already see in the background that we're going to start the next stream with a bang. Real quick, I'll just talk about Monster just a little bit. So Monster is a anime about a Japanese doctor working in Germany as a neurosurgeon. He's doing pretty well. He's even engaged to the hospital director's daughter. And, you know, he does his job. He's the best neurosurgeon, period. Nobody can do the job like him. But the hospital director keeps prioritizing rich and powerful patients over the lower class patients that come in, even if the lower class patients coming in have a greater need for medical assistance or, you know, in many cases, brain surgery that only Dr. Tenma can perform. Well, Dr. Tenma gets tired of this, decides that all lives are equal, in fact, and he disobeys his director's orders and operates on a young 9-year-old boy who was shot in the head. He saves the young boy's life, and that was a mistake, because the young boy is actually a serial killer, and Tenma has to put a stop to the serial killing that he sort of had a hand in allowing to keep happening. That is the synopsis of the first, sort of the beginning thrust of the story of Monster. It is a phenomenal story. It is so fucking good. You would be doing yourself a disservice by not watching or reading it. Thank you. The end. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, please follow me, Pale_Voyager on Twitter/X, Pale Voyager on YouTube if you want VODs and clips, and please join the Discord if you haven't already, if you want to be a part of the community. The next stream, hopefully, will be Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, where we will be continuing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. I will do the same, and I will see you in the next one. Pale uses his platform to force his TISM interest on people. Yes, I do, and I will, and I'll never stop. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I'm very glad that if even one person has a good time, that's pretty great. So let's see if I can raid somebody real fast. There's nobody to raid. Okay, well, I'm just gonna hand it off to Dash Ducks again. That's the old standby. Good night, everybody. I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to the extent that you're able. I'm putting a lot of work in behind the scenes to make sure that it's smooth and fun. And thank you for giving me your time. Very cool business. Catch you guys later. That's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.